Other things, guys, is there's so many ways to be involved at Bumpus. There are groups you can be part of, everything from a kindness club to different interests like game clubs and different kinds of. I know we've had a chess club. There's all kinds of different after-school activities you can get involved in. We just got done with a Humane Society drive where we were collecting things. Do you know what? I can't remember what club that was. Was that the Kindness Club that was?
Yes.
So there are all kinds of ways you can get involved, and one simple thing you can do is just pay attention to the screens that run in the lobbies. Every lobby has a screen with a TV that runs announcements and different things like that. If you will be quiet and listen to the announcements in the morning and in the afternoon, you get all kinds of information through those. So there's all kinds of ways to get information on how to get plugged in. Your parents will get the school bulletin every week. That will give them all kinds of information about things that are coming up so they can be prepared and sign you up for this or that, like when the color run comes in the fall, they'll get information about when is the deadline for this and all that kind of thing. So there's lots of different ways to keep up with what's going on. I think probably you just need to figure out what's going to work for you. Like try all of them, and one of them is probably gonna be like the easy thing that you're like, oh, that's gonna be the easy way I keep up with what's going on. But the big thing is, if you really want to be successful, find ways to plug in.
Right, and thank you for saying that about slides since I do this. And one thing that you can do right now is you can go ahead and bookmark Bumpus Middle School's site. And you can go ahead and look right now on there, and you can go ahead and read the bulletin. You can go ahead and look at the pictures. You can go ahead, and that way you can prepare yourself. Hey, there's a comic book club. Hey, there's tryouts for this. Hey, they have this. So you can already go ahead while you have time now and are not overwhelmed with things, that you could go ahead and be making mental notes of that.
And guys, Ms. Carter and I were wanting to talk to you also just a little bit, because I know we have a lot of time about electives and the way we do that. Electives here are kind of what you guys probably call specials in your elementary schools. As far as your choice of elective, there's a few different options. You get to choose, there's 2 year-long courses. One is band, which I teach, and Mr. Posey, our assistant director, teaches, which you would be in a band class for one period of day of about 45 or about 50 minutes every single day. The other option is to take choir, which you would be in a choir class for a 50-minute period every single day throughout the year. And then the other option is what we call our elective rotation, or our EMT, Exploring My Talents. That's where you can rotate between several different classes, art, Spanish, computer science, robotics, family living, theater, several different. You get to health. You get to rotate between several different ones. This year, our students were able to take 2 elective classes. So, like my son is a 6th grader, and he's in band and he's in choir, and he's in Miss Lawler's class. And Miss Lawler is like the best. I'm telling you, she's the bomb.com. So, so there's lots of different things. You don't necessarily have to make a choice. You don't have to choose right now, but coming up in April, you guys will have to make a choice about that. We don't know yet if you'll get to choose 2 electives or 1 elective for next year, but that's how we do electives here at Bumpus. I could talk about band for a long time because I love it, and it's what I've been doing for a long time. But I do want to go ahead and just very briefly let y'all know that if you've ever wanted to learn how to play an instrument, if that's something that you just always wanted to learn how to do, then and you're the kind of kid that values doing the right thing, like if doing the right thing is important to you, and being successful is important to you, being successful in school is important to you, then band's probably the place for you, because that's the kind of people that we really try to draw in to band. People that want to work hard, people that want to do the right thing, and people that love music and want to learn to play an instrument. That's the best way to have fun. So if that's something you're interested in, you're going to be thinking about that. I'm going to try to come to your elementary schools and talk to your music classes at some point over the next couple of months before you do your course selection sheets. So hopefully I'll get to talk to you a little bit more about band at that point. Ms. Carter, you wanna talk about the rotation at all?
So the what, you have a question?
Go ahead.
Will we get an infraction if we're not charging our Chromebooks?
An infraction for not charging your Chromebooks, I don't know, Ms. Lawley. Is that, what do y'all do about that? in
Like,
sixth
you know,
grade?
actually, them and one inbox that we get infractions.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I guess you gotta remember to charge it up then.
Yes, we'll give you a little bit of time, but that is considered not having your supplies. Yeah, you know, it's amazing to us how our students can charge their phones, but they forget to charge their Chromebooks.
Like, we get to bring our phones.
No. But they charge their phones overnight, but they don't charge their Chromebooks overnight.
But our phones are more important than our
No.
It
Chromebooks.
shouldn't be.
You don't have any more questions, or you need to go, we already.
Okay, John, what can we